So there was a conflict at my job where one of the nurses who tended to charge a lot on our floor, it was felt by the staff members that she wasn't pulling her weight. She wasn't doing enough to help the unit. So instead of going to that person individually and saying, hey, we feel like you're kind of slipping a little bit, you're getting a little bit lazy, we'd love to see more from you, or however, they instead bypassed her completely and went to the supervisor of the unit. And then the supervisor came to that nurse and said, okay, for 2 weeks, instead of charging or doing any of the jobs that you would normally do on this unit, we're going to have you do just bedside care, nothing but bedside care for 2 weeks. So when the nurse questioned, well, I don't understand why, so is everybody supposed to be doing this? She was told no, this was just going to be her. And then what with one thing and another? She was able to find out that it was because people felt that she wasn't pulling her weight. And she wound up feeling extremely hurt by all this and tried to talk to her coworkers and explain to them that this would have been so much more productive and grown up and professional if there was a problem with her to come to her individually, which at the end of the day is what we're all supposed to do with each other as coworkers. We're supposed to treat each other with respect, come to each other with issues, diplomatically explain when there are issues instead of, you know, the little backbiting that will oftentimes in a unit that is women working with women, in charge of women, there tends to be a lot of, they would much rather talk behind your back than to your face. So in the future, those sorts of conflicts really should be handled. And I hope that in our unit in particular, maybe people learned a lesson from the pain that was caused by the way that it was dealt with. And maybe in the future, people would come to whoever they feel is not doing what they should be doing on the unit and talk to them individually instead of behind their back.